Hey guys, ZZ Coasters here. Have you ever seen a coaster train that you just thought looked really cool? Today, we're going to be looking at the top 5 coaster trains that I think are the coolest in the world. Let's get right into the ranking. Before we get into the top 5, I'm going to start by saying that this is a ranking of my favorite train designs aesthetically. This does not have to do with the train's restraint system or any sort of comfort thing like that. This is just the trains that I think have the coolest aesthetic design. I'll start off our top 5 with number 5, Mystic Timbers at Kings Island. This train is designed to look like a blue truck, which I think fits the theme of the ride very well, as there's a monster that has invaded the lumber company and settled in the shed, and your truck is going through the abandoned area to find out what's really going on with the monster. I like the design because of the way it fits the theme very well. It has a zero car which looks like the front of the truck, and on the back of the train it looks like the back of a truck with the words Miami River Lumber Company on it, which is the fictional lumber company that Mystic Timbers is themed to. I really like this, but I didn't think that it was original enough to be any higher on the list. That's why it's at number 5. At number 4, we have El Toro at Six Flags Great Adventure. This coaster is your basic intimate prefab wooden coaster train, except on the front it has a sort of crest with a bull on it that I think looks very cool. This crest is the main reason that it's up so high. Although the design of the train looks really cool when it's going over the hills and through the elements. It's also a very long train, which makes it look pretty aesthetically pleasing going through the twisty elements. The color scheme fits the coaster very well, and overall it's just a very good train that I don't think there's anything wrong with. It's just not super original or over the top. That's why it's at number 4 on my list. Number 3 goes to Wood Express at Parc St. Paul in France. This is a Gravity Group family wooden coaster which features a locomotive as the zero car at the front. The whole train is themed to being a locomotive. It looks very good, and I think it fits the theme of the ride very well. It looks very good, and it's a short train, which is an interesting thing to look at. Overall, I think this is a very aesthetically pleasing train, and that's why it's number 3 on this list. Number 2 is Leviathan at SeaWorld in Surfers Paradise, Australia. This is another Gravity Group family wooden coaster, and it has a zero car that resembles the Leviathan monster that the ride is named after. Obviously, this fits the theme very well. The attention to detail on the zero car is very good, but other than that, it's your basic Gravity Group family coaster train. I picked this to be number 2 because of the amazing attention to detail on the zero car, which I think was very well done. Overall, I very much like this train, especially the design on the front car, and that's why this train is number 2 on my coolest trains list. And the number 1 coolest train is Iron Gwazi at Busch Gardens, Tampa. This ride has a crocodile theme, and that's reflected in the train, which has a zero car that looks like the crocodile in the ride's logo. It's a very interesting design with a sort of polygon-looking crocodile, which still looks like a crocodile, but looks very modern and aesthetically pleasing on the coaster train. I like this train design because of the way it fits the theme, and the amazing aesthetics of the whole train, with the color scheme looking very well combined with the track's color as well. This is my favorite coaster train in the world, and that's why it's number 1 on my list. Thanks guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like to help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like this, and please leave a comment with your opinions on these coaster trains and any other coaster trains that you like. As always, thanks for watching. ZZ Coasters, signing off.